There will be moments in life when everything seems to fall apart. Unexpected events, betrayals, failures, chaos. Most people panic. They lose themselves in the storm. But the Stoics? They remain still, unshaken. They understood a simple truth. A calm mind is an unstoppable force. But how do you achieve this? How do you remain calm when life is unpredictable? Today, we'll explore the Stoic path to unshakable tranquility. Practical steps to help you master your emotions and face any challenge with absolute composure. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Illusion of Control. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Most of our stress comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. You can't control how people treat you. You can't control every event in your life. You can't control the past or the future. But what can you control? Your response, your perception, your inner world. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, pause. Ask yourself, am I stressing over something within my control? Or am I resisting reality? True calmness comes from accepting reality as it is, not as you wish it to be. Chapter 2. Mastering the gap between stimulus and response. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters." Between every event and your reaction lies a gap. In that gap, you have a choice. Do you react with anger, fear, or anxiety? Or do you respond with wisdom and calmness? When something triggers you, pause. Take a deep breath. Count to 3. Ask yourself, will this matter in a week, in a month, in a year? Mastering this gap is the key to inner peace. Chapter 3. The Art of Negative Visualization. One of the most powerful Stoic practices is premeditatio malorum, negative visualization. Instead of fearing what could go wrong, Stoics prepare for it before it happens. Imagine losing your job. Imagine facing criticism. Imagine plans falling apart. Not to scare yourself, but to train your mind. If you expect challenges, you won't be shaken when they arrive. Every morning, visualize one challenge you might face that day. Mentally prepare your response. This way, you'll be ready for anything. Chapter 4. Controlling the Inner Dialogue. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Most anxiety comes from our own minds. We create stories about failure, rejection, and worst-case scenarios. But these are just thoughts, not reality. The next time your mind spirals into negativity, say, "This is just a thought, not reality." You are not your thoughts. You are the observer of them, and you have the power to change them. Chapter 5. The breath is the anchor. In moments of panic, the mind races, but the breath, it's always there. Stoics understood the power of deep, controlled breathing. When Marcus Aurelius faced battles and betrayals, he focused on his breath. Why? Because the breath is the one thing that always brings you back to the present moment. Whenever you feel anxious, try this. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Exhale for 6 seconds. Your breath is your anchor. Use it. Chapter 6. The Strength of Perspective. Most problems that make us anxious are small in the grand scheme of life. Marcus Aurelius would look at the stars and remind himself, how small are the worries of men in the vastness of the universe? When faced with stress, zoom out. Will this matter in 5 years? Will I even remember this in a decade? Compared to the entire universe, how big is this problem? Next time you feel overwhelmed, step outside. Look at the sky, the mountains, the vastness of the world. Gain perspective. Most of our worries, they are nothing in the grand timeline of life. Final chapter. Calmness is power. In a chaotic world, true power lies in calmness. Most people panic. Most people lose control, but not you. You understand that you can't control everything, only your response. You've mastered the gap between stimulus and reaction. You've trained your mind to remain calm, no matter the storm. And because of this, you are stronger than most. A calm mind is an unstoppable force, and now you have that power. If this video helped you, subscribe for more Stoic wisdom. Stay calm, stay strong, and keep walking the Stoic path.